No, no, no! Ah! Ah! He's covering my gun!
You know what's crazy? It's just you and me and this room.
On the evening of November 22nd, 2021, Officer Clement Lau of the Gladstone Police Department pulled over 37-year-old Yvette Larez Garcia on an outstanding warrant for first-degree theft out of Texas. Garcia had allegedly stolen $1.4 million from an oil company that she worked for.
So, you have your keys out of your ignition for me?
I don't have it.
Okay, perfect. So, do you know that you have a warrant out of Texas?
No, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle.
My dogs are at home.
Okay, that's something we'll deal with later, okay? You gonna step out for me?
Even after her quiet arrest and arrival at the Gladstone Police Department, Garcia remained fixated on one thing: her dogs left alone at home. Convinced she was harmless and genuinely concerned, officers made the critical mistake of agreeing to escort her back to check on them.
Down here? Are they friendly enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, puppy.
Hello.
Hi. Hey. Sit. 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 Okay. All right. Call him in. Call him in. Call him in.
As officers try to calm the dogs, Garcia slips upstairs to her bedroom under the pretense of grabbing a leash, but instead she heads straight for the 9mm handgun hidden in her nightstand drawer.
Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Hello. Hi.
Good boy.
Hi. You all right? She got a gun? Yeah. One night, shots fired! One night, shots fired!
Despite being cuffed behind her back, Garcia somehow manages to shoot Sergeant Hill in the arm and upper right leg, shattering bone and sending him to the ground. Officer Lau's return fire strikes Garcia multiple times, in the spine, leg, abdomen, and arm, forcing her to collapse as well. The sergeant lies wounded and in need of help, but Garcia still clutches her gun, with him in her line of sight.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun now! It's gonna be a female armed with a gun. I got one down. Start me medics. Start me code 0. Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Suspect in the house shooting at us. I got one down. Hill, you all right?
No, I need a tourniquet.
All right. Is she down?
Stand by.
Okay. One night, give me a shield. I need to get to my partner.
That's when backup arrives, giving Officer Lau the cover he needed to finally reach his wounded partner.
Where do you need it?
Cover me. She's on the right. Cover me. If she gets up, shoot her. I'm gonna get the point. I gotta put tourniquet on him.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
I'm going in.
There, slow.
On the right. On the right. On the right.
I got her at gunpoint. See, I got. You're
here,
left the
turn
house. Anyone else?
Sergeant Hill's leg injury caused permanent nerve damage, ultimately forcing him to retire from the force after 20 years of service. Yvette Larez Garcia was arrested and later sentenced to 10 years in prison, followed by 3 years of probation and $50,000 in restitution to Sergeant Hill. In May 2025, Clark County Sheriff's deputies responded to a crash on Minnehaha Street in Vancouver, Washington. Upon arrival, they found that a car had collided with 2 parked vehicles in the area. When deputies spoke with the driver, Mark Fogel, he seemed visibly distressed.
Clearly I've been drinking.
Yeah.
And I ran into these cars.
Okay. Do you need medical attention, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But my life is over.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't go that far.
I do.
Okay.
You do
can
not
take it.
need medical attention, correct?
I do not. But as you will see, I am a CDL driver.
Okay.
And like I said, I like over.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
More than I need to.
Okay.
Mark appears cooperative from the outset, but it's clear the incident has taken a toll on him. As officers gather more information about where he had been drinking and run his license through the system, they ultimately decide to transport him to the State Patrol Way Station in Ridgefield, which is equipped with a breath alcohol testing device.
I'm gonna take you out of handcuffs. You can take a seat on the bench there. You're okay. You can put your hands down.
No, okay. Witness.
What's
This is
this?
for your safety.
Well, you promise you're not gonna hurt me?
I'm promising.
Oh.
I'll put my hands on your head.
Okay, well, as long as you say you're not gonna hurt me, like we're good here. If you're worried, you think you're gonna hurt me, I'm just gonna put you back in handcuffs. All right. You're not gonna hurt me. You're good.
We're good.
Okay, you can keep your hands down. You're all right.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
That's true. So are you going to hurt me?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, I trust you.
All right.
Although the deputy is slightly unsettled by Mark's sudden change in tone, he lets it slide and continues with the procedure. But Mark is only just getting started. As the officer talks to him about a lawyer and conducts his evaluation, the conversation takes another troubling turn.
Do you want to call another lawyer? Yes or no?
How many lawyers do I have that option?
There's 14 on this list.
All right. Well,
All right, well, yes. All right, well, no.
sure.
Sure. Okay.
Honestly, but what's the matter? Like I said, I'm done.
All right, we're just gonna.
I'm a man. You're talking man.
You're not a man, Mark.
Yes, I am a man.
Are you gonna Mark?
No.
Probably the only person would be you.
Yeah,
So,
that's correct. Like I said, I keep telling you, I'm done.
is there somebody I can call for you to talk to?
As the deputy continues to offer whatever assistance he can, Mark makes a chilling remark, a warning that shakes the deputy this time, though it may already be too late.
You know what's crazy? It's just you and me in this room.
It's just you and me in this room, but this is a
Yes.
police station. There's plenty of
Yes.
troopers here.
Are there?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Did you not see me talking to the trooper when we first pulled up?
How many people are here in the room?
Are you trying to make threatening?
No,
No?
no.
Okay, why are you saying things like that?
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead and stand up. Turn around, face away from me.
Sure. Are you sure?
Yeah, turn around, face away from me right now.
Sure.
Boy, 73, I'm fighting with one.
Sure.
Give me the air, he's reaching for my gun. Mark, you're gonna get shot!
Yeah, that's what I want.
Get shot! Mark! Mark, get the away from me! Get the away from me, Mark!
As Mark attempts to seize the deputy's firearm multiple times, the deputy's body-worn camera shuts off. When it switches back on, it reveals a chaotic struggle with Deputy Layton fighting desperately to take control. In a desperate act of self-defense, Deputy Layton was forced to use deadly force, driving his knife into Mark's back more than a dozen times to stop the attack.
I'm not gonna let you, Mark.
Oh.
I'm not gonna let you, Mark. You're gonna be okay, man. Look, man, you're not even bleeding that bad. Yeah. Let's get you on your side. Can you breathe a little better?
Despite the deputy's desperate efforts, Mark Fogel was pronounced deceased at the scene at 12:30 a.m. on May 8, 2025. Deputy Layton was unharmed and is currently on leave following standard protocol for incidents of this nature. On New Year's Day in 2016, Officer Quincy Smith was dispatched to what seemed like a routine call, a suspicious man reportedly grabbing groceries from people at a local shop.
What is he doing again?
He tried to snatch that man bottle of liquor, but the man jumped in the car, was trying to find him back. He got a red bandana.
I see him.
You see him?
But as Officer Smith closed in on the suspect, it quickly became clear this was far from a routine intervention.
Dispatch, Echo 7. I'll be out with that subject. Come here, man. Come here for a second. Come here. If you don't, you better stop, or I would. Come here. Come here. Stop. 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 Take your hands out your pocket.
As the suspect ignored his commands, Officer Smith gave a warning, unaware it would plunge him into a fight for his life.
If you don't stop, so I'm gonna tase you. I'm not playing with you. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Shots fired! Shots fired! Dispatch, I'm in! Dispatch, I'm in!
The suspect fired nearly 8 rounds before fleeing the scene. Bleeding and desperate for help, Officer Smith still managed to relay vital information to dispatch.
Dispatch, I'm hurt pretty bad.
Oh, we got help on the way. The subject still there?
Touch it, tick off. Please help me, dispatch. My left arm is broken. I've been shot in the neck. Dispatch, please tell my family I love them.
As the officer fought to stay conscious, a bystander stepped in, helping him provide crucial details about the suspect.
Man, he went behind Dr. Tower, I believe, somewhere in that neighborhood back there. He was wearing a red hood, wasn't he?
Yeah, in a camel suit.
He was wearing a red hoodie.
I can barely breathe. Tell him hurry up.
He said he can barely breathe. Y'all please hurry.
When EMS finally arrived, the officer managed to give one last crucial piece of information, leading his fellow officers straight to the suspect.
Somebody secure my glasses and my body cameras on it.
Alright, I got you.
Where's that? He secured it. Huh? You're right there on the glasses.
Oh, okay, on your glasses. Quincy, you okay, Bubba?
I'm okay, but I'm in pain.
The glasses became a crucial piece of evidence, ultimately leading to the identification of the suspect as Malcolm Antoine Orr. He was later sentenced to 35 years for attempted murder and possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. Despite the life-threatening injury to the neck, Officer Quincy Smith miraculously survived. On a Thursday night of January 27, 2022, Officer Herbert Davis of the Milwaukee Police Department responded to a report of a man slumped over in his parked car on West St. Paul Avenue.
Sir!
He is responding. You have to call. I'll call over to you.
Yeah. I'm Officer Davis, Milwaukee Police.
Yeah.
What's going on here? What's that? What's going on? What'd you take? What'd you take?
I was drinking.
You were what?
Drinking?
Drinking?
Yeah.
What were you drinking?
As the suspect shares some information, Officer Davis requests medical assistance before continuing the conversation.
All right, sir. Did you take any drugs today? You just drinking? Okay. Do you need any medical attention? Medical is coming, though. They're going to just tell them that you don't want their help if you don't need it. But yeah, someone called about you, said that you weren't getting up. And then when I got here, you were just sitting here. You have an ID on you?
No.
You don't? Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you stop out the car, please?
The car?
What the officer doesn't realize is that this simple request is going to turn violent very quickly. As the officer reels from the shock of the sudden attack, the suspect makes a daring escape. As a backup team sets off to assist Officer Davis, the suspect continues to drive recklessly, endangering several lives.
You guys GPS that squad car so we can order it in?
The suspect was located a mile from the crash site and identified as 22-year-old Jetron Rodthong. Jetron, Officer Davis, and the other car's driver sustained non-fatal injuries and were released from medical care the following day. Jetron Rodthong was found guilty of 5 felony counts and sentenced to 40 years. On the afternoon of July 1, 2019, Athens-Clarke County officers responded to a residential building after multiple 911 calls. Callers reported a man covered in blood, holding a butcher's knife and acting erratically. What they didn't know was that the situation would escalate into violence almost immediately upon their arrival.
Put the knife down! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! I've got one at gunpoint, Central. Put the knife down! Put it down! Put the knife down, sir! Hey, back up. He's not complying to command, Central. He's coming at us with a knife. Knife down! Knife down! Knife down! Put the knife down, sir, please! Put the knife down! Put it down, man, please! Help you out, man! We can help you, please! Put it down! Put the knife down! Put it down! No! 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 Please don't!
Despite repeated warnings, threats, and even pleas from the officers, the suspect remained unfazed, advancing toward one of them with dark intent.
Please don't! Do it! No! Do it! Don't! Central, we need units here, 1018. Put the knife down! Put the knife down, sir, please! Please, sir! We can help you! No! We can help you! Put the knife down! Please, put the knife down! Put it down! Don't do this! Put the knife down, sir! Please! Please, put the knife down! Put the knife down, please, man! Please! Put the knife down, please!
As the officers are forced out onto the highway, the man suddenly charges at one of them, prompting another to open fire.
We're getting on Macon Highway now. Please, no, man, no! Hey, less lethal. Put the knife down, please! No, 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 no! Put the knife! Shots fired, Central, shots fired! Put the knife! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! Ah, no, 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 get on the ground! Get on the ground! Man! No! No! Get on the ground, man! Say something. No, no, no! No, no, no! Ah! Oh, shit! He's covering my gun! Ah! Oh, God! He grabbed my gun! Hey, you good? You good? You good? Good? Yeah!
The suspect, later identified as 23-year-old Aaron Hong, died at the scene from gunshot wounds. Both officers involved in this incident received medical attention and were placed on administrative leave. A subsequent investigation concluded that their actions were justified and no disciplinary measures were taken against them. On February 4th, 2023, around 7:45 p.m., the Chula Vista Police Department received multiple emergency calls reporting a domestic disturbance at a residential apartment.
There's a homeless person that's like under, like we live at the top apartment, which is, and I think it's they're banging on the apartment right below us, and they've been yelling for the past 2 hours.
Security and the neighbors and everything. Everyone's looking at them, looking at them through their windows.
When officers arrive at the scene to address the disturbance, they are confronted with an unexpected and violent situation.
Chula Vista Police.
Back the f*** up, man! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Let me see your hands.
Back up!
Let me see your hands.
Don't shoot me, man!
Chula
Back
Vista
up!
Police.
Back up! Yes, I'm nice! Don't f***ing do it, man! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Watch your back.
Back
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now!
As the suspect continues threatening the victim with a knife, he ignores repeated warnings from officers, making the tense situation even worse.
Drop the knife now! Drop the knife now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now! You're gonna get shot! Drop the knife! 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 Drop the knife!
As the terrified victim pleads for his life amid the dangerous standoff, officers quickly request additional backup and specialized units to help handle the suspect.
We need somebody with a canine over here. We have a subject being held hostage with a knife.
Go back!
Drop the knife. What is your name?
My father's gonna see the f*** out of this
What is your
apartment.
name?
Get the f*** back!
What is your name? Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Drop the knife! Chula Vista Police! Back up!
Drop the knife. We're right here. He's got a knife with the guy's neck. Drop the knife. We're not going any further. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. We're not going any further. Drop the knife.
As negotiations fall apart and the distressed victim continues pleading with the suspect, K-9 officer Alfonso Perdomo and a team of officers enter a nearby apartment to overpower him.
By knife, we can get inside this apartment from the outside.
Back up now! Stop! Back up now!
Run up to the left. I want him to open the door.
Back up, motherfucker! Now! Now! Back over there! Stand by. Move, move, move!
The victim was later identified as 34-year-old Justin Hawley, who survived the ordeal with only minor injuries. He explained that he met the suspect, 37-year-old Perry Samarco, on the day of the incident, when Samarco allegedly threatened him and forced him to the apartment complex. Samarco was critically injured during the confrontation and died from his injuries 2 days later at the hospital. And now let's head over to Britain. On June 28, 2022, Sergeant Dave Caton of Northamptonshire Police responded to a report of a suspect seen carrying what looked like a bag for a long-barreled firearm. When Sergeant Caton arrived at the Wellingborough car park, the suspect was still present. But as he moved in to confront him, things turned violent in an instant, leaving the sergeant fighting for his life.
What's the concern?
The concern? 1 second. I'll get you a sheet of paper that you might be able to read.
That's what I'm interested in.
No, you get your hands off them. Take back.
Assistance level 2!
Although the video doesn't clearly capture the struggle, later reports revealed that the suspect punched the sergeant and climbed on top of his chest, making it nearly impossible for him to breathe. And the words coming out of the suspect's mouth will likely answer all your questions.
Alright, let's report back out you clearly. Now you're gonna have to check it out with the Prime Minister, aren't you? Calm down. Get off there.
Get off me!
You want to die? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. You're with an English nobleman that can you lawfully. I've identified myself. The Prime Minister's going to see you. I've restrained you. I will you. You can't believe the you're in, pal. Every word I said to you was true. You've just attacked British nobility.
As the officer fought to stay alive and the suspect continued his tirade, backup finally showed up just in time.
Stop! Get down! Get down! Stay there! Stay there! Dave, move back! Move back! Move back!
You're under arrest for assault, police.
Get me an ambulance coming now.
The suspect was identified as 58-year-old Max Hallam. A search of his vehicle revealed a bag containing an air rifle. Hallam was charged with attempted murder and intentional suffocation. He pleaded guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Sergeant Dave Caton sustained multiple injuries including a hemorrhaged right eye, extensive bruising, redness, and abrasions. But fortunately, he has since recovered and returned to active duty.
Dude, please, please stop. Please stop walking up on me.
I'm in my goddamn car.
Back up.
Nice.
Earlier that day, an officer pulled this man over during what began as a routine traffic stop. From the very first second, his behavior was tense and confrontational. Still, it was what happened next. A sudden escalation into chaos that left both police and witnesses reeling. On May 25, 2025, a Phoenix police officer initiated a traffic stop on Cactus Road for a routine violation, but the driver was anything but cooperative.
What is your problem?
What is your problem? You're following me.
You're the one that's going out, yelling at me, doing whatever.
I wasn't yelling at you. I wasn't yelling at you.
There's a speed limit down Cactus.
I
Do you know what the
wasn't
speed
going
limit
past
is?
it when I was trying to
Do you
get
know what the
behind
speed
you.
limit is?
35, 40
It
miles.
is 40. You were traveling 30. You need to be at 40.
That lady right there was just going so slow you had to go around her to get to me, dude. You ain't gonna
Yeah,
talk
and you
shit.
go around her and then you stop again? What is your problem with it?
No,
You
I did not
obviously want
stop
my
again.
attention.
I did not stop
What do you
again.
need?
I did not
What
stop.
do you need?
Why are you following me, mother?
I'm not following you.
Yeah, you are.
Though the officer clearly explains the reason for the stop and asks for his license, the driver refuses to engage calmly, instead launching into a stream of escalating verbal abuse.
Give me your driver's license.
You.
Give me your driver's license.
You.
Give me your driver's license. Do you have any weapons?
What did you pull me over for? What is
For
the
driving
reason?
under the
no,
speed
you
limit.
did.
Yes, I did.
No, you
I
did.
Yes,
no,
I
you did.
I already told you.
Motherfucker, this is illegal.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No,
You
it
ain't
is not.
giving you.
Give me your driver's
Get
license.
your superior here right now.
For what?
Get your superior here, you funk.
Give me your driver's license.
Back the up.
Give me
Get your
driver's
superior.
license.
You get your superior. You get your superior.
For what?
Because you're pulling me over.
Nope.
On me for no reason.
Nope. I already told you.
You're
were
a
driving.
punk.
Sir, there is no need to yell. I need your driver's license.
No, go get a superior.
He's on.
Tracked me down.
He's on
stalked
his way.
me, Sat back
He is
there.
on his way.
Did you not just sit back
He is
there?
on his way.
Did you not
Sir.
just sit back there?
As the driver grows more hostile, the officer calls for backup, unaware it'll come just seconds too late for what's about to unfold.
I need to see your driver's license, please.
You.
This is a stop.
Get your mother superior. I know.
You want him to magically pop up? He is on his way. I
I
called
will
for
get
him.
the
He's on
license
his
when he
way. Your driver's license.
You.
Do you have any weapons in the car?
Whoa! Get the away from me. You're illegal as right now, kid, and you know you are.
How is this illegal?
Tracking me down, stalking me, you little
I
turd.
saw your driving behavior.
It's all
and I-
tiny and everybody knows it.
Just unhappy traffic stop.
What the
While the driver repeatedly refuses to produce his license, he has no hesitation identifying himself, all while aggressively challenging the officer's authority and turning the encounter further into a heated standoff.
You need to identify yourself with a driver's
My name
license.
is Sam Perone.
What is your birthday?
E.
What is your birthday?
What's your birthday?
You don't need my birthday. What is your
You don't
I
need
need to
my
identify you.
What did you pull me over for?
I
Why did
already
you stop?
told you.
Why did you stop, you little punk? Why did you stop?
Because
Park
I saw
there.
you stop.
Park
You
there.
did, and you
Then
threw
why
your
didn't you
hands up
stop
at me.
then?
I was
Why
waiting
didn't
for
you
to so I
stop
could
then?
conduct the traffic stop.
You're scared, you little twat.
Sir, I need your driver's license.
Your mother. Go get your goddamn superior.
He's on his way. I
Your
already
mother.
explained
Get out of my
Can I have your
face.
driver's license?
Your mother.
Get out of my
insurance,
face.
registration, of your
You
please.
shut up. There it is. There's my. No, you. I ain't handing
I don't know.
you. You ain't handing you.
Sir, do you have insurance?
I ain't handing you.
Do you have insurance?
Back the up.
I'm not backing up.
Back the up off me.
Do you have insurance?
Yeah.
Can I see it, please?
No, not until you get a superior.
He's on his way.
You ain't doing shit. I want a lawyer
If you
before
want
I
to
say
speed
another
this up, I need to see your insurance.
But soon, Sam's verbal abuse takes a more threatening turn as he begins advancing toward the officer in an apparent attempt to intimidate him.
You back the up. You back the fuck up. I ain't backing the up. I ain't backing the up.
Back up.
You back the up. Grab that motherfucker.
I am not grabbing it. There's
Yeah,
no
you little punk.
Back
little
up.
punk.
Sir.
You.
Back up.
Off me. You back the up. Your hand off me.
You cannot touch me.
You
Stop.
cannot
Back
touch
up.
me.
I told you to back up. Dude, please, please stop.
Again?
Please stop walking up on me.
I'm in my goddamn car.
Back up.
Nice. All right, come on.
Step it up. We're fighting.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on with it. 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 Come on.
As Sam knocks the officer's body-worn camera to the ground, a bystander across the street captures the unfolding struggle on their phone. In the video, another passerby can be seen rushing in to assist the officer, but Sam manages to push him away. According to court documents, Sam tried at least 3 times to grab the officer's gun from his holster. While the officer managed to regain control and draw the weapon, the magazine dislodged in the process. With only 1 round remaining, the officer fired, striking Sam in the leg. Sam Perrone was given medical aid at the scene and transported to a local hospital. He was later booked into the Maricopa County Jail on 2 felony counts of aggravated assault and is being held on a $500,000 secured appearance bond. The officer suffered multiple injuries during the attack but was treated at the hospital and later released. During a late Tuesday afternoon in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin, officers respond to a domestic disturbance in a nearby residential neighborhood, a routine check-in until it quickly erupted into a fiery hell. Earlier that day, the 911 caller served a restraining order against her 56-year-old boyfriend. A domestic dispute just 3 days prior had prohibited him from being anywhere near the home. However, by nightfall, he violated it.
No. No. Dispatcher, are you in contact with a female? Come on, man. Dude, seriously.
Get the away right now. Get.
Fire started.
Get the away from me.
Dude.
Get out of this house or I'll keep doing it. Get. Go away.
Dude, put it down.
Go away.
Put it down.
Is my other deputy inside? Wait, where is he?
It's done.
66, where you at?
I have nothing to live for. I'm dying anyway.
Tim, where you at?
Get your hands behind your back! Get your f***ing hands behind your back! I'm not f***ing around!
Hey! Alright, he's handcuffed. Get your ass up. Get your hands. Get up!
The suspect keeps resisting, and with smoke filling their lungs, the officers are forced to pull out, leaving him inside.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Just breathe. 145 dispatch, he's handcuffed inside the residence. We had to evacuate.
Suspect is still down in the house. Get a fire extinguisher.
The officers quickly grabbed breaching tools for the bedroom window, then came back for the man.
Do you have anything? Thank you. Is that another one? Alright, thanks. I don't know what he put on that, probably gas, I would assume, but it keeps lighting up, whatever it is.
The cops have already emptied 4 fire extinguishers, but the flames keep coming. The reason for that is the suspect lit the place with gasoline.
You alright there, bud? Hey, I want you to lay on the ground. You'll get more air that way. Take out as much as you can. Let's get that other window breached as well, get some more air. Chief, you doing good yet? Can't get in the door or what? Too much smoke.
Is he inside there? Yeah, he's handcuffed inside. He was resisting, and it was the flames were tall on the side and just smoke and everything.
Man, you doing all right?
What the heck is burning? I have no idea, but I've hit that with 3 or 4 fire extinguishers already.
I know. I'm trying to get you some help, buddy.
It sounded like he might have consumed into something that he said that he's gonna die anyways.
What added fuel to the fire was the fact that the officers didn't know where the victim was, and they kept trying to find her in the burning house. But luckily, she was soon found safe and unharmed in a neighbor's home.
He went into the back and I heard him spray. I heard him spraying something.
Do you know what that was?
Axe.
Axe spy spray? That's a good way to get high, but I don't think it's gonna kill him.
Alright, man. We're gonna try to grab you quick.
Alright, let's go. Come on. We gotta do this quick.
Get out.
You got him.
And just like that, the suspect, 56-year-old Todd Hartzheim, was saved from the building and given medical attention. For this temper tantrum, he received 8 years in prison, followed by 10 years of extended supervision. Both officers suffered significant smoke inhalation and had to be treated at the hospital. On June 7, 2025, an Orange County deputy on patrol approached a suspicious individual behind a store in Pine Hills. As the deputy approached, the man appeared evasive, giving a false name, clutching a bag, and keeping one hand hidden. His movements raised concern, and the officer, unable to see what he was holding, drew his firearm as a precaution, but then he holstered it, a decision that would prove to be a mistake.
Hey, boss. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Alright, hold up. Here, look. Guys, I won. What you doing, bro? What you
The struggle takes a critical turn when the suspect's bag falls and its contents spill, escalating the encounter immediately. Now the suspect's goal is to grab this gun, while the officer's job is to do everything he can to stop that from happening. As the suspect tries to break free, he strikes the officer nearly 20 times, aiming directly at his head and face. But now, just as he's about to lunge for the firearm, the suspect is about to get his portion of hell.
Cross fire.
The suspect was later identified as 24-year-old Charles Jr. St. Fleur. He survived being shot multiple times and now faces charges including aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer and 2 counts of weapons possession as a convicted felon after investigators recovered a second firearm that had been thrown over a fence behind the store. The deputy, who was hospitalized with head injuries, has since been released. Early on May 4, 2016, North Myrtle Beach Police Detective Lance Andrew McCarter responds to a call reporting 3 armed robbery suspects fleeing in a silver Chevrolet Impala. The suspects had just stolen over $30,000 from the South State Bank.
It's going to be Wisconsin 737 SM Mary W. Williams 737 SMW southbound through 33rd South.
Control, he's not going to stop. It's going to be our guy. We're in lane 1. He's switching to lane 2.
got AK-47 pointing out the window.
Despite being threatened by the firearm, Detective McCarter pushes forward through the danger, not knowing that this is only the beginning of the wild chase.
He's heading out towards the bridge, heading straight for the bridge. On the bridge, on the bridge. Take the outside bridge. 10-4.
Well, take some fire.
Soon the suspects make their intentions crystal clear, prompting the detective to ease off slightly.
The back end, work hard. 10-4.
5-8, headed out the water tower.
Is available in the center, go across Robert.
As the detective barrels down the road in pursuit, the suspects tear through residential streets at over 80 miles per hour, recklessly firing on both the detective and innocent bystanders.
Copy, we'll be heading your way momentarily. Just be careful, we've got his AK out the back passenger side window right now. He's firing at me.
Get an AK?
That's affirmative, be careful.
As the detective keeps relaying his position over the radio, he has no idea the very warning he just gave is about to hit him head-on.
Been hit, ran off the road.
While the detective waits for help to arrive, Lieutenant Thomas Dennis has a trick up his sleeve to end the high-speed chase.
Okay, where are they?
Almost there, we should be one way of out. He got spun out. Any location on that?
The suspects were caught within hours and identified as Lance Hardiman, Justin Presley, and Roderick Burklary. They were cumulatively sentenced to 88 years on charges of robbery, possession of a firearm, and using a firearm for violence. Fortunately, no one was harmed, and Detective McCarter and Lieutenant Thomas Dennis were honored by the Coastal Carolina Shields for their bravery. In October 2012, California Highway Patrol Officer Dane Norum responded to a call about a man named Javier Hernandez, who had climbed up a highway overpass and was causing concern. As Norum grabbed for Hernandez's ankle, Hernandez suddenly pulled out a knife and started stabbing him. Luckily, several witnesses stopped to help Norum, including an off-duty cop. While Norum kept his grip on Javier's ankle, the off-duty officer grabbed Norum's baton and tried to disarm the man. After striking Hernandez with the baton, the off-duty cop tried using pepper spray, but that didn't work either. Norum held onto Hernandez for 90 seconds before another officer arrived and fired a beanbag round from a shotgun at him. Javier Hernandez was convicted of attempted murder and sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 18 years. Officer Norum was stabbed 7 times, including a deep wound to his eye that nearly left him blind. After several surgeries and a long recovery, he returned to duty 3 years later. On a chilly night in November 2015, Officer Sean Hyman responds to a loud noise complaint involving a man named Lance Carr. When he finds out Carr has an outstanding felony warrant, the officer tells him to step out of the vehicle, unaware that this simple step is about to bring him to the brink of death.
Let's go! Let's go.
500 units following me.
While Carr continues his barrage of assaults, dispatch alerts backup officers about the ongoing incident.
2100 on Scott Lane status. I have a party on line saying there's an officer there being assaulted.
520, we're all in room. 509, hold the van.
Emergency traffic needs me, all others turn car.
Soon, residents in the neighborhood hear the officers' desperate cries for help and try to intervene. While the officer's gun goes off during this aggressive struggle, no one is injured as backup units swarm the scene. Lance Carr was sentenced to 10 years for first-degree assault. Officer Hyman took a 2-week break to recover from his injuries and has resumed duty.